Okay, YouTubers. We're going to go ahead and continue to work on this over here. Maybe this is a better view or a better angle. I'm going to be in the way a lot if I record from where I was recording the other day. You can still see that there's quite a bit of dirt left, and I'm just trying to get up to where the mulch is so that way I can get some of that back down. But I took a lot of dirt off. I think it was like 4 wheelbarrows. They were a little bit too full, so it took quite a bit of effort to get them moved. And we just fixed the wheelbarrow recently, so probably not the smartest thing for me to do to overfill that. I don't want it to break again, but we're gonna keep working on it. And what you do though is you take your spade. It's real simple. You take your spade, and you see how it's kind of flat at the bottom. A little bit of an angle. Right about here there's an angle, but this is flat. So you take that flat part and you put that down on the ground, flat, and then you push forward from there, and that's how you get a nice level flat. It's not perfectly level, but it's a nice level flat cut. That way you know you're getting a good even level-ish type dig. And then as you get closer to the edge, you kind of angle it up a little bit and push down into the dirt to just grate it off a little bit so that the water kind of goes away. If we didn't have any spouting off, in the house, you'd want to grade the whole thing away. But we do have spouting on the house, and the spouting gets, it's spouting. It sometimes gets clogged, but that's due to all the trees. But you're not going to be able to prevent that. You just got to clean it out a couple times a year and just keep up with it. But other than that, we really don't need it grading away from the house, especially not right here, because it's pretty far away from the house as it is. But as we get closer to the house, we'll want to grade it away and grade it away. That way the water goes away, because that back there in that corner where the cinder block comes down, that is down into the basement. So we're going to want to grade all that water away from there. You don't want it to pool there, because it'll find its way into the house. But as far as where we're working at right now, we're not that close. We're not even in the right area. So we don't need to worry about that right now. All we need to worry about now is flat. Okay, YouTubers, that wraps it up for tonight. It's getting dark again. I'm filthy. I'm gonna go get a shower. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the sweat is pouring off my face. My hands are just filthy. That last bit there, I was pulling out a whole bunch of roots because I'm not too worried about them, but something could always shoot up from it, and I don't want things to shoot up. Take a little bit extra time, get all your roots out, at least all that you can, reasonably. I mean, I could take it another step further and get the tiller out and till it all up to just pull those roots on up and rake them out, but I don't see the need for all that, and I really don't want to hit that downspouting, or that spout pipe going all the way through there. I don't want to hit that and crush it. I think it's already got broke back in there somewhere. Of which, since I got it dug up, I might want to go ahead and look at it, but I probably won't. I'll probably just clean up the edge a little bit. I think tomorrow I might grade it away from the house, up where it's close to the house. Might do a video on that, and then we'll probably just throw the cleaning up the edge bit on that, and then I don't know, then we'll probably just put the paper down and put all that old mulch back on top of it, and then go out front and get some of the mulch from this year and put it on top of the old stuff. And then we'll probably just go through and hit the old beds. I noticed several of those have spots where the paper's showing. So the mulch could stand to be quite thicker in some spots on that. But you know, I didn't know how much extra mulch I was going to have, and I knew I wanted to get that bed done. So yeah, we'll probably grade it a little bit, and probably grade it a little bit by where the sidewalk is. That way I can actually mulch close to the sidewalk. Get a nice clean edge against the sidewalk. But all in all, I think it's going to look a lot better. Took a lot of dirt out. I don't know how many pounds that wheelbarrow will hold, but I'm guessing at least 200, 250 pounds. Most of the wheelbarrows. A couple of them where the old paper was, it was just soaked. I mean, the ground was just saturated with water underneath that, and that stuff was just heavy to get out of there. You know, and of course that one downspouting now it's quite a bit above the ground, so I'll probably get some rocks or something to put around that, just to kind of like make a little bit of a waterfall so it doesn't like etch into the grass. Might find a big rock to just put right there and let the rock kind of push the water around. But that's it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go in and get cleaned up, and probably get something to eat, and maybe play a little bit of game, work on this video while I'm playing a game, and maybe get this thing uploaded. I've been running about 3 or 4 days out, so maybe. I mean, this is Tuesday, so I'm thinking. I know I got at least one more video ready. Yeah, I got one more video ready. I got 2 that I think I'm scrapping. I might redo those at some point, but the content in them really doesn't work for me. The one I was a little too mean towards the X, so I might redo those. I don't know. I might not, but we'll at least get a couple more videos out of this bed, just to, you know, because there's quite a bit more work to do. We gotta
grade it out, and then we'll probably move on to maybe planting some grass around the sidewalk, and maybe planting some grass around the front where I already dug a lot of dirt out, and then maybe we'll level off the driveway again, since that's where all this dirt's going. Bye.